as promised, I'm making another video here. I'm going to talk today about how to get involved into the radio business, right? Get into the radio industry. I did it in one of the top markets in the United States. I'm not going to say which one because the station's been sold and it's kind of old news. But the process works essentially the same. What I did was start going to the radio station would make an FM, by the way, would make an announcement that they're having a party or a get-together or some type of an event. And I started going to these things and meeting some of the DJs and some of the promotional people. And the next thing you know, I became a liaison between the fans and the station people, like manager, promotions, or whatever. And so I would bring complaints or suggestions or whatever. The next thing you know, I'm in like Flint, right? And I get a backstage pass. Well, I get the station's lanyard, identifying me as staff, and I get to start going to concerts and that, and going backstage, meeting and talking with Ted Nugent and Styx and Cheap Trick and all these guys, right? And going into the studio and being on air, talking with some famous comedians and rock stars and all kinds of good stuff, man. And it really pays off, even if you never do get involved in radio, you're going to have a blast, okay? You're definitely going to have a blast. You can win prizes and whatnot and that. But here's what they're looking for. They're looking for enthusiastic people, right? That can pull a crowd in. That's what it takes, man. You can't be like, oh man, life sucks, it's so unfair. You can't be that kind of a person, man. They're not looking for a depressive personality. They're looking for somebody outgoing, gregarious, if you will. So that's how I did it. And man, the benefits were great. I saw so many concerts, met so many movie stars. It was the first time I met Tommy Lee of Motley Crue, Jack Black, some of the big guys, and I'm not bragging. I'm here to tell you how you can do it, right? It's not a difficult process, right? It does take a little bit of cojones, so to speak, You just have to be willing to get out there and do it. And, tip a few beers with the guys and be willing to give away prizes and engage with the audience that shows up at the events and that. And, help out, pick up trash, whatever. Once they start seeing that you're that type of person, self-motivated person that wants to get involved, they're going to recognize you. I guarantee you, man, just like I did with Monster. I got involved, man. The next thing you know, I had like 500 cases of Monster Energy drink in my house, and I'm going, oh my God, what am I going to do with this stuff? And never take Monster Energy to a film set. Your actors will blow it. Trust me. But anyway, and so that's how I got involved with Monster. And, I started meeting other bands, local bands, and guys that went on to become pretty doggone famous, man. So, if you're really interested in the radio business, the industry, maybe start in the local market, AM, FM, whatever, and start turning out to events. I hate these masks. Turning out to events, getting involved, getting your face out there so they recognize you, and getting known. And don't be afraid to say, hey, can I help out somehow? Can I volunteer? Are you hiring? Can I submit my resume or application? Do those things, and I'm telling you, with persistence, you're going to get your foot in the door. If it doesn't work at one station, go to another. There's plenty of radio stations in town or nearby. So the first thing is, the old adage is, if at first you don't succeed, try again. That holds true. So don't be afraid of a rejection, because every time someone says no, guess what? You, my friend, are closer to a definitive yes, and on your way Radio career.